Oh, hamburger juice. It's your boy, Smoke Screeners Prime. I'm here. Alright, we got the Mirror Lion-O, and this will be my last of my toy haul for this weekend that came in. So let's check this boy out. The one thing I will say, just from looking at it, the uniform, the outfit looks a little bit, looks like it's orange more so than red. If I remember right, in the cartoon, it was red. Could be wrong, but I thought it was red. Here's the back of the pack. You can read it, pause it. Of course, we all know this is nobody but Mama Ra doing the old okie doke switch, trying to be able to beat Lion-O. So let's open this bad boy up. All right, first off, let's look at the accessories. He has two of the, like the claw hands. And the one thing I would say is that these hands are a little harder than the one that the regular Lion-O has. It's more, the one with the regular Lion-O that I have, I don't know if it's all of them, but is real. It's a lot more flexible, easy to slide weapons in and out, but it's still hard enough that has a good grip. It's not like these. These have a where it's just kind of hard. So that's the difference I noticed in that. Two fisting hands, and then of course the gripping hands. And again, like I said, these are hard. You gotta put a little bit of pressure to open them, where with the Lion-O I have, didn't have to do that. One difference is with this claw shield, it has a fist. None of the other ones have a fist. It has this claw that pretty much all of them have. Now, I'm gonna get to one of the main reasons I bought this figure is for this. Now, this is awesome. We've seen Lion-O use this, plenty of times for different reasons, to try to get himself out of trouble, or to try to get himself out of trouble. And I just thought that was this was awesome. It's plastic. You can't straighten it out or anything. Sorry, you can't straighten out or anything. You might mess it up. I like that it has the silver point. The silver tip claw, like the others. Design is basically the same, but it's nice. Of course, you just slide the peg in like the others. The heads were something else, not necessarily this particular head. It's different. It has like a snarling kind of look. The teeth are a little bit, more jagged looking a little more evil, but it's all good. You'll see the other head when we get to the figure. Then when we look at the Eye of Thundera, and we're going to compare him to some others, it's a little different. It's a lot shinier. So we have this Eye of Thundera that it came with. Here's another Eye of Thundera that came with Jaga. No, this was Lion-O, and I think this one was Jaga, but I used this one. Then here's the broken one from Groom. Now, as you can see, each one is a little different. Of course, the one on the end is broken from Tug Mug, but it's kind of shiny. This one is dull, but has a little bit of coloring. I painted the tip on this one because it looked like that color. This one is all bland. And then the new one is shiny that came with Lion-O. The Mirror Lion-O, the new one, which is the one on the far left, is a lot shinier. And that one will probably be the one that I'll be using with my regular Lion-O. I just like the way that one looks. But yeah, so far I got 4 Eye of Thunderas, the smaller version of the Sword of Omens. Okay, so this is the actual Sword of Omens that came with the Mirror Lion-O, and I'm going to show you the different Sword of Omens we got. Here's the one that came with Bengali when he's fixing the Eye of Thundera. Get this out the way. Here is, I believe this was the one from Jaga. Sorry, I'm mixing them up. And this was the original one from for Lion-O. And I painted the blade for this one because it looked more like this. I don't know if it's showing good on camera, if you can really see the difference, but I wanted to be more silver. But again, the new one on the mirror line though, you can really see the difference now. I like this one better. This, even though I painted this one with a silver, this one still kind of edges it out. So I like this one better. So that'll probably be my new Sword of Omens. Alright, let's see how this looks with one of the main reasons I bought this right here. Oh, hold on. Don't do that. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. Oh yeah, this is one of the main reasons why I bought that. As you can see, it can fit on Lion-O's hand, which will make some nice shots. Here it is from the front, shooting out his version of a grappling hook. So yeah, I believe that looks good. That looks good right there. Glad to see that works. Now, if you're getting this figure to possibly get you some extra heads, I'm sorry to disappoint. It's situated differently. Now, you probably, it's not too hard to do a couple of little minor modifications, but if you think you're just going to pop it on there, it won't look right. And I'm going to show you right now. Well, I haven't tried these heads, but I tried the other two heads. The ball peg is a lot taller on this Lion-O, or should I say maybe it's the same size, but the neck piece doesn't go up as high like up here, if you can tell. So it leaves a big gap right here. So if you try to put this Lion-O head, which is from the original, on, for one, it's tight. I don't want to try to force it. Might have to heat it up, but you can see it's looking, kind of weird, right? That's not going to work. And if you put the new head on the old Lion-O body, look like he got no neck. Like, well, in some instances, I guess it kind of looks all right, but it just looks like, like, I don't know, it just looks like he got no neck. Well, maybe it can work, but it looks weird to me like that. To me, he should have, it looks more natural like that to me. Now, maybe to you, it's fine, but I just don't like it. Anyway, so you can't really use the heads to swap automatically unless you're gonna do a couple little minor modifications, nothing too bad. Of course, like I said, I gave Lion-O the newer ones actually came with this Lion-O, and I gave this Lion-O the older swords. And I will say this Lion-O the mirror one looks to be like a little bit shorter. Not exactly the same height. I don't know if it's showing on camera, but here, when I look at it, he looks like a little bit shorter. Just a tad. I don't know if you can tell from the shoulder blades, how it's kind of going down at an angle. From the top of the head, if I do like this, so he's a little bit shorter. But all in all, the figure is good. I didn't go through all the posability because it's the same thing we've already seen, and I'm not going to waste your time. If you, more than likely, you know whether you're going to get this figure or not. I just wanted to show you some comparisons of what I got and a couple of little key points for me. So yeah, at the end of the day, again, this is a great figure. It's a repaint off Lionel, a couple of little tweaks, but I think the tweaks are good. I really would get the figure if you didn't want to let me change that. I'm glad I got the figure. The bonus was that the Sword of Omens, both versions, are a lot shinier compared to how the earlier versions were. Even the blade that I painted with the sheen still didn't come out quite as shiny as the one that's up here, but it was very close. But I didn't do the rest. I didn't do the hilt. But with that being said, thank you for coming out, checking your boy out, showing me some love, and like a fat kid in dodgeball, I'm out, baby. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thundercats, ho!